you might find that you could press into this. Oh, I thought you were bringing me a tool to stamp with. So any kind of a tool that, you find that might, make an interesting mark, you can push it in. And then you made stamps, didn't you, that are bisque fired? So you can try your stamps. Here's one of mine. This might have gotten a little dry. And this is just liquid clay. It's white clay with ceramic stains in them. And they're actually, a slip, when we go over the vocabulary, a slip is liquid clay. It's any clay with enough water to make it the consistency of paint. And just this one color on here. Now you're making me nervous, John, because I always do a really sloppy job with envelopes. Now it's going to be documented. Jeez. Okay, so, all right, that's that. It's funny, colors. Don't put a brush in the black and then dip it in the blue.
Do they dry more or less that color? Do they dry more or less that color?
Yeah, they do. And then we should put a clear glaze on these if you want the color to come out bright. So we have a couple clear glazes. Well, we have a cone 5 clear and a cone 10. Now these engobes, when you go back there and look at these, you'll see that there's a tile. There's 3 tiles for each color of engobe. And those tiles are just fired to a different temperature. They're fired to low fire, which is cone 04. Low fire is 04. And then cone 5 is called mid-range. And they call it cone 5 stoneware. And then the third one's fired to cone 10. So the lower fire, the colors come out brighter. And then at cone 5, they're also bright because we fire those in an electric kiln. But then at cone 10, the yellow burns out, the red burns out, the orange burns out, so you don't really get the correct color. All right, so here's my pot. I'm going to let this dry a little bit. And then I'm going to just scrape a design in that. And this will be called Scraffito. Well, I could do this now. So, here's where I goof it up. I'm going to stop. Less is more. Do you hear art teachers say that? Sometimes if you keep doing it, then it gets worse and worse. You try to fix it, and then it's worse, and you think, maybe if I do this, it'll get better, and then it goes downhill fast. So I think I'm just going to do this, just for the sake of demonstration. And then when this dries, when this is bone dry, I'll get a kind of a stiff paintbrush or a toothbrush, and I'll just kind of brush these sharp edges off. Then it'll be smooth. So that's Scraffito. Scraffito means scratch through, which is another word, a Japanese word for inlay. So you have to, it's probably best, sometimes I just will do this. I'll get something that's not real sharp, and I'll just make a line. And then the only bad thing is that I do need to brush that off. Gestural when I decorate. Yeah, thanks a lot. Good. Oops. But you might just want to, I don't know if this will work. Oh yeah, that. But I still have kind of those burrs in there. So maybe this isn't good. Maybe carving is better than scratching. Oop. You can laugh anytime you want. I won't be offended if you laugh at my mistakes. And then this is a tool I found back there. It's kind of a smaller little carving tool. And then, so you can, yeah, this is a little better.
One more time.
Huh?
Say that one more time.
Mishima. Scrape it off when it's drier. And then it'll take the top surface of the engobe off, and then the engobe that's in the grooves will stay. And so you can just paint it on the whole thing like that. Oh, darn it, I just remembered something. There's, back there's a thicker slip that says slip for Mishima. I forgot. Get a sponge. Let's see if this might work. So it kind of works a little bit. So if you dig deep enough, and then you just have to just get something flat. If you do it too much, then you wipe off what's in the groove. But you could try this too if you scrape it. Sometimes you scrape away the ridge. Let's see what happens. Yeah, see, I'm actually scraping too much of the clay away. That's why you have to wait till it's dry.